Are we ready to begin the class trial? Okay, I'm gonna put my sound on my TV because I have things set a little bit different and you'll see soon. Oh my gosh, I went to get myself a snack and I got a cardboard cut from the cracker box. Ow! Dang. So anyways, I have to deal with that. So I have no skills to set because we didn't hang out with anyone. So let's just open our handbook and go through our clues, or our truth bullets rather. There's 17, so we already read the Monokuma file. It's the same as last time. Several rooms had been locked up until this point. The headmaster's room on the 4th floor, the biolab on the 5th floor, the Monokuma door in the data center on the 4th floor, and the 2nd floor of the dormitory area. In addition, the areas directly connected to Mukuro Ikusaba's death are the garden and the dojo. There really wasn't anything at the dojo. There was just Toko being Toko, and then we left. The Monokuma room in the data center opened to reveal a small room used to command Monokuma. This is where the mastermind had been issuing commands to the Ursine robot. What's interesting to note is that it's separate. I don't know if this is the next clue. No, it's not. It's separate from the camera room. Not Toko. Kyoko's assumption that Monokuma can't be controlled at the same time as the mastermind can observe us is true because of that fact. The tarp found in the garden had played a part in Mukuro's murder. Biolab had been stamped onto one corner of the tarp. The same kind of tarp was found in the biolab, so there's no doubt that this tarp came from there. According to the headmaster's report, Mukuro did not have a single scar or wound when she came to Hope's Peak Academy. In addition, her physical features were as follows: height 5 foot 7 inches, weight 97 pounds, vitals 31, 22, 32. Kyoko has confirmed that the corpse matches these characteristics. The phrase "the ultimate despair" doesn't refer to a single individual, but a like-minded group of people. 1 year ago, that group brought about the single worst event in human history. They are motivated only by despair, making them some of the most despicable people to ever live. There was a brightly colored box sitting in the headmaster's hidden room. Inside the box were human bones, the last remains of the headmaster. In this hidden room, the headmaster kept a photo of him and a young Kyoko together. In the photo, they are both smiling. They are both smiling. An emergency handbook was found in the headmaster's hidden room. This handbook apparently has no restrictions and was given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. The notebook was found in the locker on the 2nd floor of the dorms. Yasuhiro's name was written on the inside, and it has notes for a number of different classes. Locker pocketbook. The pocketbook was found in the locker on the 2nd floor of the dorms, and based on what was written inside, it's believed to be Kyoko's. There's some kind of message scrawled on the last page of the pocketbook. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There is a second despair. The biolab on the 5th floor seems to have been repurposed as a morgue. A corpse fridge has been installed in the biolab. It seems that a blue light comes on to indicate a slot is occupied. The number of blue lights, counting the slot with Mukuro's body inside, comes to a total of 9, which is strange because we've seen 10 deaths. The photo depicts all the Hope's Peak students wearing matching uniforms. Worth noting is that Mukuro is pictured while Makoto is not. Could that mean all the others are working together somehow? It would seem that while Toko and Genocide Jack share certain fundamental knowledge, their individual memories are separate. Kyoko attests that both the stab wound and the blow to the head were inflicted after death. The DVD Kyoko found contained interviews between the headmaster and all Hope's Peak students. Makoto, however, had no memory of such an interview. Thanks to Monokuma's interference, Makoto wasn't able to watch the DVD all the way through. So that's all our clues, and I'm wondering, can I go to report cards? And does it give everyone's, measurements? 5'3", 5'9", 6'1". Wow, Byakuya's tall. 6'2", 5'9", 5'7", 6, 5'5", 5'6", 5'3", 5'4", 6'4". Jeez Louise. 5'5", 5'7", 4'10". We don't have a report card for Mukuro, sadly. 5'7", 97 pounds. Chest, 31 inches. Do we get measurements for everyone's chest? 32 inches, wow. Okay, well, I'm ready to go.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
Oh?
So listen up!
I don't like special rules.
If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But
okay.
if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And the rules.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me. I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
What are you talking about, Hero? Oh no. Group photo interview, Monokuma, places to check, Headmaster's ebook.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What?
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Oh god, there's a lot of purple words, and I happen to miss all of them. Amazing.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
Yep, me too.
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Someone has to take
But
the
that
picture.
can't be right. Because in my picture... See?
Look at
I'm the only
Sakura,
one
though.
not
She's
in it.
probably going to be like overlapping people. I figured as much. In which case...
Hero, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Aw, they're all having donuts.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
I know.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other.
Mm-hmm.
The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap?
Oh, I thought they were only mad at me.
Trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
the proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the photos. And that person is the one who got it.
I got it!
Question mark.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Yeah, can you see your picture, please? Please? Important evidence. Giant fish in the swimming pool.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
A bold assumption.
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each of them one more time. Byakuya's picture. Hina's picture. Hiro's picture. And mine. There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something... ...
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that, so it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. Hangman's Gambit. And amnesia? Amnesia. Give me an E. I would like to buy a vowel, please. A vowel? A vowel? Shoot, I missed the A. Amnesia?
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense.
Very cool. It's very,
As if. You
convenient.
expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. Oh, shoot. Group photo, Monokuma control room. That's a lot of bullets. Holy crow. Interview, Mukuro's profile, hidden room, photo of Kyoko and Headmaster, Mastermind's ebook.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea that we all lost our memories.
It's totally stupid, obviously.
Totally remember everything. Gosh, what bullet do I use on that? Even if we don't want to believe it, if it's the truth, we have no choice. Otherwise, we'll die.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of
Interview
sci-fi
DVD.
fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
Do you? Do you remember this interview? Because I don't.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, I won't show you something
No,
indecent.
It's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean
All
I
of
mean
us.
all of us, including you.
you lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
Yeah, about that DVD.
The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
Living, breathing amnesia.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
Yes.
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then we really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
Convenient.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie! You figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
Steal specific memories, too.
Come. That hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original
You mean
motive.
the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
Ow.
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
Well, we know who killed her. So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Headmaster's handbook, Monokuma control room, Mukuro's profile, hidden room present, photo of Kyoko.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything.
Behind
That
everything.
much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
What?
Because masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
That's the statement I want to attack. The mastermind is not a million miles away. Where is the mastermind? I wonder.
So who did it? Who
whoops,
killed
wrong button, wrong
her?
button.
Whoever did it
Is the same one who's behind
that much I'm sure.
Is the mastermind real?
Of course, they have to be here.
What makes you so sure?
Oh gosh, I just lost 40 seconds.
What?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is...
No, it's wrong.
O-face?
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma.
And I failed to look in the hatch underneath the floor.
The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to have a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
It's not me.
Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto.
It's the I didn't do it
What?
kid.
Why me?
Why me?
Cuz it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Well, that was because of Alter Ego.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself,
This
right?
doesn't look good.
Aw, nuts! You got me!
No!
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The Mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
Nope.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been the other wounds.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
I did. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several
It
days
made
old.
it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
No.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know,
You're wrong.
she denied me before I could even say anything.
Shakes finger. No, my dears. Toko, I need you to
Come on.
calm down.
I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? What am I arguing? Oh my god, so many bullets. Control room, group photo, interview, profile, hidden room present, photo of Kyoko, and headmaster, headmaster's e-book. Mean mode is
Mukuro was
mean.
the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
But her profile
you
said
finished?
she came in without any scars. Because she's so
You
good.
didn't deny me this time, Wimsey. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
The victim was the ultimate soldier who'd strolled across 1,000 battlefields. Is that how she got all those wounds?
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, got all those wounds in battle.
What? What do you mean?
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this
Pop
time.
tarts.
You make
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Too bad I don't have a skill that increases my
She
focus.
must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously,
Excuse me while I take forever to shoot that statement.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
to
Bam.
be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Oh, Mukuro's fatal injury has been added to truth bullets.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant.
This was the first time I see no camera. There's a reason, J-Racer. There's a very special reason.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
The identity of the one who attacked me, I can't think of anyone else. It must have been the mastermind.
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
Nope.
Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
Yes. No, there's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me, even if I didn't see their face. If you compare what we know about Mukuro to the masked attacker, it should be obvious. Huh? Fatal injury, Monokuma file, profile. I probably have to copy something.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
No.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand?
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips?
I mean, hips don't lie. Whoever attacked me, they didn't have something Mukuro definitely had. That should be proof enough that the one who attacked me wasn't Mukuro.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now. It was...
No!
Hips indeed don't lie, as Shakira says.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Hey, pull it on. Welcome in. How is it going? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Okay, I have something to point out after this. Once we figure out who it actually is, because I didn't notice it at the beginning.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you.
Ooh, Monokuma getting flustered.
But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before anyone could say anything. Ugh. Kyoko was removing her glove.
Your hands!
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burned skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof.
I hope you're doing equally well, Polydon. How was your Tuesday?
Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, they had unblemished hands. Tuesday's been alright? Good. J-Racer, thank you for contributing to another Breath of the Wild stream.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
Oh,
This is just awful.
J-Racer, thank you for confirming you are not a bot.
On top of my secret being revealed,
Beep boop.
I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
This morning, I thought we were in the garbage pit for like a whole day.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
No, we've been to the garden before we found her.
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your
Just
brain.
like your brain!
Then she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
There's only one place. I can't think of anywhere else the body could have been stored. The biolab.
I got it!
The pool.
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue.
Magma, thank you for shouting on that AP.
So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
The proof that shows the body was carried from the biolab to the garden. The tarp. Guys, it's the tarp.
I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is
He has the receipts.
the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab.
Nitpicky nature, but doesn't want to examine the hatch in the control room. I'm very salty about that.
In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
I just like to go, oh, but now I remember I have Emma what for that now. Yay! That emote is so cute. Emma is so cute. Video game logic.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in.
Oh, sorry. What the meow? Sorry, my bad. I misremembered that.
Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers and put the coat on it afterwards.
Wow, you made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
But that's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous.
Ooh, someone regretting that they unlocked the biolab.
Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
You talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
An inconsistency in the biolab? Could you be
La,
talking
la,
about...
la. I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Oh my god, how old are you?
Such a child. Oh,
Sus
well, just
moments.
ignore him.
I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking
Hey,
about...
by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
Well, one thing. I have many one things.
What do you think I'm talking about? Your family.
Bro, whenever someone says la 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 la, I can't hear you, it ticks me off. It's just a child move. How old are you, Monokuma? What? What about my family? Are you threatening me?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message. So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Why are you
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So if I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. Oh, no, bad rhythm game.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? Punishment is waiting for you. Are you sure about this? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you sure about this? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? Punishment is
I swear I
waiting
can't do this
for
without
you.
fever.
Are you sure about this? Bro, bro, bro! Are you sure about this? Bro, bro, bro! Are you sure about this?
No, that wasn't the right word. Lights. Lights. No, I have to do this again.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
I don't like this.
I'm not listening!
This should prove it.
My goodness. Worst mechanic? It improves in the second game.
Consistency
I just have to deal with it
Kyoko's
now.
talking about is the lights.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
They weren't on.
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in. And there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
You gotta dumb it down for Hero. 9 lights doesn't make sense. The number of lights that should be on is 10.
I got it! 10 of the lights should
get those
have been
lights.
on.
Get those hearts
Any
back
other
up.
number is
I lost 4
incredibly
hearts during that bad
suspicious.
minigame. Dang.
Suspicious? Why?
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
That's right. That's the key to solving this mystery. Sayaka died first. Junko was second. Leon third. Chihiro was fourth. Mondo was fifth. Taka was sixth, and Hifumi was seventh. Celeste was the eighth. Sakura was ninth. And victim number 10 was Mukuro.
So 10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
Yes, it grew legs and walked away.
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared, including Monokuma's
whoops, I skipped text.
executions. There have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
Recycling. The reason there are less bodies than murders, the explanation for more murders than victims. Why is that? What would it take for that to make sense? The mastermind destroyed a body, the same person was killed twice, only 9 murders took place. The same person was killed twice.
I got it! What about if the same person was killed twice?
You hope you get to see the surprise while you're on lunch? It's coming.
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far. But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Narati, thank you for the lurk. Also, thank you for shouting out Rat.
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that.
I'm confused. How do you get murdered twice? Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Narati, thank you for shouting out J Racer. Magma, Narati, thank you for shouting out each other.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
Once via physical death and once via taxes. No, the taxes would come first.
It was Mukuro, of course.
Narepi, thank you for shouting out Holly.
Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
Bye, Narepi. Thank you for the alert. Love you. Thank you for contributing to a Breath of the Wild stream.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become obvious, because Kyoko's totally delusional.
Oh, someone losing their cool? Mukuro's fatal injury, file 5, profile. I probably have to copy something.
Who is this someone else?
I remember
that
having a hard
Mukuro
time with
was
this one.
killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kawata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mando Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru? Hifumi Yamada? Celestia Lu...
whatever?
Or maybe Sakura Ogami? No. There's no...
No, it's wrong. Junko.
I wonder if anyone has ever said they started their police FBI detective career by saying they played Danganronpa or Phoenix Wright. I don't think they'd openly say it anyways. L.A. Noire is a good kickoff game for that career.
Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered...
And the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
So let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... what does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive.
No!
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died. So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be. Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Mukuro alive? The one that's still alive is Mukuro? But can we really believe that? No. It's the other way around. Body possession? Oh no. Lab secret, lights, file, profile, fatal injury. I'm gonna go with profile.
The body we found in
Maybe.
the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Hey, that was easy.
No, it's wrong. No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
Someone went to the school of M. Bison and learned to use soul power? I don't think so.
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32. Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
I can't get over the fact that she's my height and a fraction of my weight.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Someone's made it look like they died and they're actually still alive. There's only one person it could be. Whoop, whoop.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
Oh my gosh, yes I am.
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
You're not paying attention.
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it, I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I did check, absolutely, and I can say for
She
sure.
was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
Huh?
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could Junko have survived? I checked her. She was dead, I'm sure of it. But still, if she were alive somehow, could it be that Junko's not the one that died? It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely? Maybe she used some sort of trick. Hangman's Gambit. Oh dear. That's a big word. Imposter? No. No. Oh god. Oh. I'm guessing. Replica? I need an L. No. Where's the I? So far, I seem to be getting a replica. Replacement. Replaced. It's Riku. Give me the E. Kingdom Hearts?
Now I understand.
I just need to say that the first one being Schizo was
That's
really
it.
rude, right?
What if she switched places with someone else?
It wasn't intuitive because that's not the same thing as double personality. I agree, Callipy.
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but...
Oh, it was rude because you had to look up the answer. It wasn't intuitive because to me, the answer should have been dual personality or multiple personality, but maybe it was just lost in translation. I don't know if when they dub it, they can change the amount of squares that are in the Hangman's Gambit.
That had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that? Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Yes, use a ninjutsu.
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
There has to be some way. I need to figure out how to explain how they could switch. They switched at the moment of death, after death, beginning, the very beginning.
I got it! The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met.
How long's your lunch, Magma?
If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
Then we'd already met her?
I had, like, a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko.
15 minutes, okay.
And we never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
Okay, that's what I wanted to point out.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
Oh, duh, makeup.
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished.
Duh. Silly question.
Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
Whoops.
What's wrong?
Monokuma not saying
Lost
nothing.
the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean? A fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
So he still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter, because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, and not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation. I'm gonna go with pictures or DVD.
I got it! While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
It wasn't just the monitor, the DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. Well, what the heck just happened? Oopsie, looks like it broke. Out of service. What? It just so happened to break just now? Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
No, it wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. The mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of evidence. I've got to reveal that. How? With another bad rhythm game? Aw, man.
Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about?
I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Oh my god.
That's impossible!
Photo.
This should prove it.
Oh my god. I'm legit losing all of my heart to these bad rhythm games. Laundry's done. Yay, Holly.
The video
So
wasn't
exciting.
the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
The unusual circumstance common to all of these pictures. I'm gonna say it right now. Her face isn't showing. The unusual circumstance is her face.
I got it!
Yeah, get those hearts
Junko's
back.
face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face. It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet.
Uh-oh.
With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko, which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
I mean, they talked about her being photoshopped right at the beginning. Yes.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the
I
real
remember them being
Junko
like, you don't look like your pictures.
is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game.
It sounds a little less suspicious now.
She's the
Or, well,
true
it's
mastermind.
totally suspicious.
And the ultimate despair.
It makes sense.
Xanadu times 2!
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything. Right now.
How? Closing argument? What am I doing? Oh, no. Okay, hold up. Okay, that. Stomps on the bear. Gets shanked. Is in the morgue? Hang on. In the morgue. Taken from the morgue. Goes to Makoto's room. And then Kyoko goes to save him? Question mark. Sure. I'm hoping this is right. Takes off the mask, puts it on Junko's body. Toko takes the mask off, it explodes, and then the body's all charred. Hopefully this is good enough. Reenact.
Here's exactly what happened. We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko Enoshima, right after we all arrived here.
I feel like the impatient child in the group at the grown-ups table waiting for something cool to happen. Oh no, is how I feel about closing arguments too. I bet I have a clip of me saying it last night. Oh no!
But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko Enoshima.
She also seemed surprised.
Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue, until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side.
When did she bonk her on the head?
Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. So she put on a mask and then attacked him. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same.
Gotta go, love you. Have fun in class, Magma. See you when you get home.
She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place. Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
Dun, dun,
The real
dun.
Junko Enoshima. That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What do you have to say to that?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Surprise! Oh, snap!
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world!
Half of the entire world, I'll take it. Actually, that sounds like a lot of responsibility.
We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking.
Home cooking?
Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
No, thank you.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Okay, so I wasn't sure how to pull off the whole like getting dressed halfway through the stream, and I was like, I have a PNG. I'll be a PNG tuber for the first half of the class trial. But then I put everything on this morning to like try and figure out how long it takes me to get changed. And I was like, how am I supposed to wear my headphones? Mac was like, just wear them around your neck. I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. Nice. Yeah. This is my Junko cosplay. For the most part, it's handmade, except for the little chemise. I even have the boots and everything. I'll have to take a picture and put it on the Discord for my whole my attire. Yes, please. I will. Yay, I see a surprise! Naraki spoilers! It looks so good, thank you! It's one that I'm most proud of. Pre-pandemic, I actually wanted this to be my first costume contest entry, but cons haven't been a thing, so I'm waiting for that to be a thing again. How long did it all take? Couple months, few months. It's fine. I mean, I have seen so many people cosplay Junko online. Now you know. Why? She's just so iconic to the franchise. Well, I fixed the bow. There's a few things that I want to fix. Like, I want to remake the tie. It doesn't go low enough. I want to remake the shirt that goes underneath because it doesn't go low enough. I don't know who she is or how she's involved in the story, so it's still spoiler free. See? Completely fine. It's fine. Did I make it? I did, except for the chemise. And I obviously bought Monokuma because I have not made plush figures. But I made the hair pieces. I made the bow here. I made the tie. I made the jacket. And I made the skirt. The boots were interesting because I could only find them in black. And I had to find really, 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 really long red laces. But yeah, I'll take pictures and I'll put it on Discord under Artsy Fartsy. this is the mastermind? She's the real Junko Enoshima? Well, I don't have any such reveal for my stream. Okay, back to Lurk Clan. Love you. Thank you for the lurk, Narapi.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time.
Oh
day
yeah, and the little
after day.
pieces on her jacket were very interesting. So like this little badge here and the badge on the bottom left, the buttons too. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna take all pictures. I'll take pictures. And the crown we were working on was actually for her as well. So it's gonna be an accessory that I wanna add. I wanna be able to add all of her little accessories. I made the little mushrooms for when she's acting all down in the dumps. And I'm working on the crowns for when she feels all high and mighty.
It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Face.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
No, I do remember seeing it. I'm sure I've seen her too somewhere. Was it before arriving in the headmaster's room the first day in the main hall? Before? Like on a magazine cover maybe?
I got it! That's right. It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
Hi Josh, how's it going? I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Well, thank you. Josh, thank you for contributing to another baking stream. Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
No, totally a wig. I wish I had such voluminous hair. Mind you, light pink does look great on me.
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same, because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista.
One thing I didn't do was put on the fake nails. So I did wear this to a con once and I had the fake nails. Magma had to do everything for me. Magma had to button my shirt. Magma had to put in my hair accessories. Magma had to put on my bow. He even had to put on my seatbelt because I could not do anything with the long nails. I don't know how people do it on a daily basis.
Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
Twins!
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko f***ing Enoshima! And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
Heyo.
Whoa! She's a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get f***ing bored with myself.
Damn.
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names? Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's f***ing lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if!
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
Oh yeah, her personality's all over the place, by the way.
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family.
Ooh.
Leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
Everyone being like the rest of the world?
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know? If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal, just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
Huh? This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
So you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. Nope, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret. So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
I don't remember what their parental situation is, but I'm surprised they didn't get any help growing up, because that is not a healthy mindset that she has there.
That's not true at all. We were twins. How could I not be sad? That's why it gets me so excited. Killing my precious sister with my own 2 hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it.
Hit it? She's good at switching, maybe. Oh, you know what? That's a good point.
It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super despair. It just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
That's what I'm saying.
And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness.
Super, super, super Saiyan.
I'm so jealous of her. super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts.
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right? So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No, I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Everything was an oxymoron.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood. Don't you mean had that noble blood?
Excuse me?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow! You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer! So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating!
Damn straight, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries. And then we'll have our victory!
I can't wait!
All right, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
All of them.
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance exams.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Thinking back to what Monokuma's told us, the memories that were stolen from us and what they must be related to. The founding, the class trials, the motives?
I got it! You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
The theme for the motive Monokuma gave us for the first murder, human connections.
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you
JoJo
presented
pose.
us with
Hi,
at that
Pepper.
point was human connections.
I can't do a JoJo's pose. They're all uncomfortable looking.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave
But
you
that
guys?
is a JoJo's pose right there. That must be what you're referring to. I'm just realizing that now. That looks uncomfortable.
Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your friends.
For example, your family.
For example,
Whoops. As I cut her
ruined
off.
all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
Junko seems bored. That is her bored personality speaking. She has multiple personalities.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay! Time for the next question! So, what was the theme for the second motive?
Secrets? For the second murder, the motive's theme was the past.
I got it! It was...
What do you mean
Our
I'm not getting
past,
hearts for
right?
all these right answers? I lost a lot during that last rhythm minigame.
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was...
I didn't remember the multiple personalities. Yep, she's got those in spades.
Embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Money? The theme for the third murder was greed.
I got it! It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
So much ooh-woo energy right now.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
Betrayal? The motive in the case of Sakura's death was secrets, blackmail. I'm gonna go with betrayal because that's what I said out loud.
I got it! In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. You see, once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment.
You don't like the royal voice?
And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
Don't you have a royal laugh as a voice, as a sound alert though?
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
The Ojo laugh? Yeah, but she doesn't sound like a fat tea drinking queen. Fair.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
Rude.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
Because the outside world is probably a bad place.
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway!
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right?
Usually Japanese Ojo have a different snobby sound. Fair. Like, I don't know, more like princess-like. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but I can hear the difference in my mind. You're correct. It's specifically the British voice I dislike. Fair.
The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Huh? Really? Then hurry up and tell us.
Just realized it has a fake British accent, didn't even realize it. Yeah, the fakiness is just grating on my nerves a little. Aw. You know what makes me sad about this game? All my favorites are dead. Aw, no, Pepper. That's favorite character syndrome at its finest.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing.
I can see how it is grating, but I don't know how else it could have been portrayed by the same voice actress. I'm sure she had a ton of fun doing this.
I'd like for you to see the outside world.
I don't know if I want to see the outside world anymore. The outside world?
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You want to see what's out there? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I want to see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
I was waiting for the ceiling to open just so that I could ask, how the heck is the ceiling opening when we're a gajillion miles underground? Freaky. Great. I want to stay inside now. It's just that one voice out of all of them that isn't really for me. That's fair.
What the?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
At least it's not all the time.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it? What about it should we recognize? This whole thing is
That
insane.
world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Better kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die. I don't remember ain't a f***ing excuse no more, because now it's time for the final class trial!
Oh god, what are we arguing about? Group photo, memory, photo, locker notebook, locker pocketbook.
Come on, bitches!
Suddenly I have
Remember
3.5
or
hearts.
die. What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
Nobody can remember
Oh,
anything.
hold up. Hold up.
This is the end for all of us. What
Hold
other
up.
choice do we have?
I know what I'm supposed to shoot. If I can't remember, is it all over? I mean, how can she show me something so completely incomprehensible and then say, remember? I mean, every one of us has lost our memory. It really is hopeless after all.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die!
What the fuck happened?
You want us to when it comes to
That crazy,
Oh, God.
confusing...
Minus
I don't
60
understand
seconds,
a damn
dang
thing!
it.
What's the meaning of the footage we saw?
Don't accidentally
Is
shoot
this another one of your
good
practical jokes?
words. Just bad words.
You're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
No, it's wrong. Actually, she might remember.
Who might remember?
The other Toko, Genocide Jack. The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you
Give us
telling
a
me to swap
sneeze.
places with her? No, absolutely not. That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity.
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Da-da-da-da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer. Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
No big deal.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, aye, Roger, you got it, Captain.
No commentary?
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but of course it does!
Okay.
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
Yay!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know?
Oh, I was gonna say, why didn't she bring it up earlier? Like, oh, hey, good thing we locked ourselves up in here for all of eternity.
Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
A tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
No.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening, but it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What?
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Try and say that 3 times fast.
Because it's all because of that event. What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago.
A year.
It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. And as a result, in basically no time flat, the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
Oh, I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die! This is the true tragedy!
So dramatic.
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
But how can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic.
So I'm assuming nothing has happened in my absence. J Racer, we have been told that the world ended. There were giant Monokumas attacking buildings and people wearing Monokuma masks vandalizing vehicles. Some world-famous monuments were defaced with Monokuma heads, and Genocide Jill remembers what's going on outside. JoJo Pose again! No, Jess is live? No way! Hi, Banana. But she's supposed to be the boring one, not the cool one. Who? Junko?
Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway, so the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
JoJo's Pose is the bored Junko, right? But no one in school has been executed since the trial? No, we're trying to figure out the mysteries of our missing memories. Eventually, Junko will die because she killed a classmate, so she is inevitably like the guilty party, but she told us that we have to figure out the school's mysteries so that we can leave.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What? What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Cake.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
The Togami family fell, or the Togami family fell, or the Togami family fell. I'm gonna go with the Togami family fell.
Correct! Well done, peasant!
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it! Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
Banana, why are you panicking?
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Junko, I think you're more than just sick. I don't want to be late for the first day of class. Well, what are you doing, Banana? Is that today?
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
Narapi, thank you for shouting out Banana. Is it today? Well, Banana, don't be late. Narapi, thank you for trying to shout out Pepper. Junko is the girl you meet at the club and then regret everything you did the next day and end up on the morning show. Oh my gosh. You woke up 50 minutes ago, but you couldn't get out of bed. Banana. Thanks for the 4 shout-outs. Oh no! Banana, no! Hey, did you have breakfast? Did you pack your lunch? Are you changed? Are you gonna miss the bus? Like, how can we not make you late for school?
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Togami name has perished.
No food, only run. Just leave the door with a toast in your mouth.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment?
Thursday should be better? Good.
You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
But how to toast with mask on? Well, you run outside with the toast in your mouth, and then you eat it, and then you put the mask on before you get on public transportation.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago.
Don't get smacked by a truck. Oh gosh, last thing we need is Banana to get isekai'd.
If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago,
Jess is good, thank you for asking.
then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, It sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Forgot to prep your backpack, Banana! Banana, prep your backpack!
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
2 years.
Huh? 2 years ago?
Dang. No one notices that they're like 2 years older?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Wait, what? 2 years ago? What is that?
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth.
Proves I'm not ready for in-person class. Banana! School is important. 2 years ago, I was younger once.
And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
You legit just gave us the answer.
How are we supposed to answer?
Thank you for the hiya, Banana.
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us. If what Junko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so, so the memories she took from us, legit our entire high school life.
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true.
Banana, please commute safe. Back in my day, I would walk up hills 5 miles in the snow, both ways.
Then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy.
I go on bus. Middle and high school, I mostly walk. I also walk. Oh, sorry, no. Middle school, I bused. High school, I walked. But that's just because high school was closer than the middle school. But God forbid I walk anywhere now.
And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
Is it public transit or a school bus? Like, I kind of had to go home by bus in middle school because my mom set a curfew. Oh. That's fair. Public transit? Okay. So it's not like you're gonna miss your bus. Well, there are multiple buses to catch, but don't miss the one that gets you to school on time, please.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life. That's not possible!
Takes about 5 minutes to go home. Oh, that's not far at all. I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it, but that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible, but if it's the truth, then we have to accept it. I'm assuming I have to show him his notebook. Group photo, memory, Kyoko's account. I don't even remember what Kyoko's account was. Locker, notebook. Why do I have so many bullets?
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years?
2 years.
Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to the city!
No, it's wrong. Hiro, there's something I'd like you to take a look at.
Middle school and college, I took public transit. Elementary and high school were walking distance. Okay. So I get out of school at 2 something. Mom wants me to be home before 4. 2 hours? Okay. That's Ichiban's voice. Wait, who? Hiro? Hi, Catherine. Happy birthday. Or am I nuts? Ichiban plays someone. Pretty sure it's Hiro.
This notebook right here.
The guy who was grabbing his hair? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Huh? Hey, why is my name written on it?
Totally is, yes.
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Wuzza, is something wrong?
Wuzza.
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt!
Did Wolf say happy birthday too?
But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing.
Yeah, but Narapi, you wrote professor with an E at the beginning. Sick wig. Hi, chicken. I don't know how to type. It's fine.
No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak, but somehow you forgot all about it.
It's my natural hair. It got voluminous overnight, and I dyed it a light pink.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it.
Magic.
But just like Hiro, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
Oh yeah, we're going to raid Catherine later. Offline hype train, go.
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Banana has to go to school, Narapi.
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here. Shit, man, I've never been to a funeral.
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on?
Am I filled with despair? Yes, absolutely. Not sure how much more Danganronpa there is. I'm actually not sure entirely either.
How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right?
Narapi best mod.
And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game.
How many bullets have I used? I'm guesstimating how much time is left based on how many bullets I have left to use. There's still quite a couple mysteries, just a couple mysteries. I thought it was narrow pie. Well, because I say it so often, it autocorrects to it right away. Narapi. False? Correct. Narrow pie makes me think of beaver tails. I want beaver tails.
Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
Explaining stuff is important.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately boring!
What are you talking about?
Lurk, bus, school, thanks. Have a good day at school, Banana. Thank you for the lurk. Language, jeez, it's rated M.
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
What? It's rated M. We're having this discussion. For the longest time, I thought it was rated T. And then Mondo kept dropping the F-bomb, and I'm like, How many times do they have to drop the F-bomb before it's rated M? And then Brad pointed out that it's actually rated M. I thought it was rated Y7.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves. I'm sick of expositioning all this shit.
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Where they come apart. We already distinguished that it was 2 years ago. Where our memories come apart. Is she talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories? When we lost it? When I got my acceptance letter, when I fainted at the entrance ceremony. When I fainted?
I got it!
Hey, my hearts are almost full.
Lost my memory.
I'm almost ready for another rhythm game.
Can't think of any time other than that day. When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall, when I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that?
Catherine is only turning 15 today. This game is totally inappropriate. Pretty sure Catherine's older than I am. She keeps saying she's old lady that needs a walker.
I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
Yep, completely redacted.
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof! Gone!
Do I
Which
get them
means, of
back?
course...
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other,
But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other.
A birthday? Yeah, a wild birthday appeared. It's Catherine's birthday.
And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this!
I love you all so much.
That's a weird sentence to say. I love you all so much that I decided to trap you in this game and make you kill each other.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love.
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
The ultimate despair. All mankind.
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
but that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year.
Oh?
Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end.
Hey, something's on sale over there.
And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
The world ran out of cheese. That is despair-inducing.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
All of the above.
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Everyone is capable of it. And now the entire world has fallen into despair.
Chicken, that was a bad pun.
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story.
Yes, where were we? We were having a good time.
Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
Pepper. 40s are the new 30s, 30s are the new 20s, and 20s are the new 10s, which means I'm technically a minor. Oh no.
And then something super neat happened. Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once. So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter. That's right. It was transformed into a shelter. Ah, I said it twice.
Now,
I think Hope's Peak
someone
was turned into a shelter. I
responsible
didn't
for
quite
that
catch that.
transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been?
The one who turned Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolated us was the headmaster.
I got it!
It was a group decision.
The headmaster of Hope Peak Academy. He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise.
Imagine being 40 again. Those were the days. Chicken, we haven't seen those days yet.
To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
Forever is a long time.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake. It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair. I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits.
What?
Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work.
How is food getting in the building? Was that established?
And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
Secret tunnel? We need to find the secret tunnel.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
You only let us live so we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death match. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
Dang.
What are you saying?
Wow, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why
Well, why don't you tell me?
What the mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world, that was another Hangman's Gambit. Despair? Oh, what? Something with a CK. I don't know. I'm gonna lose my hearts here. Oh. Hijack? Hijack. Hey! Give me that eye, Google. I need an eye. Na. J. There were a lot of J's. Now there's no J's. That doesn't make sense to the sentence. So the question was, why did they do it? Not how did they do
I
it?
understand. You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about. The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing?
Wouldn't the opposite be true, though?
By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Are you serious?
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
Expelled them?
I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
They didn't have a hall pass.
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
Oh, Makoto cussed.
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless?
No.
You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
No. Say no, Makoto.
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Enjoy the walkies. Hopefully Harold doesn't have too much snow to trudge over.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right now.
Truth full of despair. That's
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other for nothing?
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
guys, don't despair. Don't do it. She's gonna win.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
No?
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself, so I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Schrodinger's dystopia.
If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gunners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them.
You're the one who pushed them.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
Exactly.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple. You stole our memories. Invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault!
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh?
Tell her, Makoto.
But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya? Oh, and also, since this'll be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished.
Despair?
If even one of you votes to punish hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of hope.
Even if it's just one person?
Dang.
Oh, but don't worry. I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this.
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
What? What? So that just sounds like vote for hope.
You mean we just...
We'd have to just live here? She's saying she'll let us live!
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me and make your way to the outside world.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb. Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all. So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment.
The trick is here, they still have cheese in the school. Yeah, cheese, vegetables, meat. They still have food. But the thing is, the food will go bad. Where does the new food come from?
What? You can't just...
I'm sure Junko makes the food orders, so like if she dies, there's no more food.
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down.
Instacart?
Makoto, you're up.
Me? Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
I thought you loved me.
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
Who's gonna force us to leave if you die?
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished?
Win them over, Makoto. You got this.
Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
No. Guys.
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
They didn't show Kyoko's face.
Besides, Yoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right?
It can't be bad outside if they still have all that fresh food, right? Where is it coming from? I could understand the vegetables coming from the garden, but where's the meat coming from? There's only 5 chickens. Sorry, there's 4 chickens in the coop, but there's no cattle. There's no pigs. Like, where'd the meat come from? Skip the dishes. Uber Eats.
That's why he tried to trap you all here after all.
Nadefi, thank you for shouting out Caliphie.
The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one's, I hope.
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair!
Hello Fresh meal kits? Ooh, maybe.
We're not gonna lose to you!
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with.
Oh, is that your normal voice? Wow. Running 110 coins through the Monokuma gacha one at a time. Oh, good luck.
It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
Let me know how that turns out. I think I'm set to 86% repetition right now.
And your stupid life.
The final vote. This is it, the ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. That's not really living at all. Oh, great. Do I have to argue with everybody? Group photo, memory, Kyoko's account. Kyoko's account every single time, maybe? What's Kyoko's account?
We won't give up!
Hang on, hang on, hang on. Where is it? Kyoko attests that both the stab wound and the blow to the head were inflicted after death. Oh, I didn't even use that once. I probably have to copy something.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Hey!
Don't lose hope now!
You're at
All my
89.38%.
fortune-telling
Oh, wow.
senses are telling me not to leave this place.
You've been doing it one at a time this whole time? Well, I don't have the patience for that.
Yeah!
Did I win him over?
Things moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
We
Was
won't
that
give
good?
up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die,
That would be the end.
I've decided
Hey,
to
the
have
words
faith
changed.
in myself.
by the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air
90.47%.
purifiers in the physics lab.
Get it. Get it.
Don't lose hope now.
Just smack them all in the face with hope.
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, you only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right? No. I think that's definitely what she'd say, which is why Yeah! I've made up my mind!
Yeah, 2 down.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of...
I decided to...
By the way, the air outside, the only reason we're...
Is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
We'll just bring a portable air purifier.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
Don't lose hope now.
I mean, there's people living out there right now. What's a little bit of pollution?
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
Don't worry. I'm gonna persuade him after.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of...
I decided to...
By the way, the only reason we're up is thanks to the air purifiers.
Two down now?
If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all been living will... I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
We'll call it that.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
I missed! Well, there goes my bullet.
So, what are you gonna do?
All I hear
Will
is
you
the
just
typical
die?
speech about the power
Is
of
that
friendship.
what you
Yep.
want?
I have 2 ... left. Oh, there's no hope left in the world. When you sleep, it's on a bed of despair. The world is in despair. You are in despair. I don't do something, everyone's gonna... I get damage? Shoot, no pressure. You claim there's no hope left in the world, but if despair is contagious like you say, then so is hope. I'll use my own hope to plant seeds of hope inside everyone else. That's what I was saying.
We won't give
Hope
up.
has to be contagious as well.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of...
I decided to...
By the way,
Careful with your
the
shot,
only reason
Photo.
we're up is thanks to the air
Our lives are on the line.
If I die, the purifiers, in other words, the communal life you've all been... I can keep on living as long...
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Oh, thank
Don't
goodness.
lose hope now.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous.
Oh, you were with us this entire time?
It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair.
Oh, good.
But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the Mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't give
Oh,
up.
it's the final showdown. The music changed.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
I've decided to.
By the way, the air, the only reason we're up is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, have the communal life evolve in all of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside.
I already said I would claim the Mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Don't lose hope now.
How Sasuke of him.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here.
That's right.
I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything. Does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
I think that's a little bit more appropriate than the ultimate lucky student.
What the hell are you?
The ultimate hope has been added to truth bullets. Do I get to shoot her in the face with it?
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame, 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 lame!
Oh, she loosened her cool. I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but I still... Oh no, not another bad rhythm game! No!
You suck! So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke.
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross.
I just love this air!
You suck. So uncool.
You're unbearable!
Hope is a joke.
Would you like to die?
You're gross. Everything is pointless!
Ah!
Suffer from despair.
Why is this everywhere? Oh my god,
You're
rhythm is everywhere.
You dare to stand against us? No. Suck. So uncool. You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke.
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross.
I just love despair!
You suck. So uncool.
Oh my gosh, how much heart do you have?
You're unbearable!
Hope is a joke.
Would
I
you
haven't
like
gotten
to
to fever
die?
yet. Oh my god.
Despair into tomorrow.
Hope keeps on going.
That was actually my best rhythm game. Even though I was on the verge of death, I didn't go into fever mode.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair.
Oh yes, shoot your hope all over her face. Gross.
Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
I win. Winner, Ganya, what I get? 111. 151 medals.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
94.83%. You're almost at 100%.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing with our own hands.
We win. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hooray.
The hell?
Indeed.
You've lost, Junko.
I lost?
I lost? Oh, I lost. Me. No way.
Well, that's just...
It can't be.
Um...
You still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem.
What the heck?
There's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just... totally the best!
What? Are you getting off on this? Huh?
So this is despair.
We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister
And
for
now
it. To come this far and fail at the very end.
True despair.
It's the most ultimate despair. What are you talking about?
And now
Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately, this once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is my first and last colossal despair here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste of the highest grade despair, the utter failure of my
True
dreams.
despair.
Oh, I'm so hopelessly happy right now.
Huh?
Wait, is she enjoying this? Anyway, so are you prepared to admit defeat? You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing. Outside is only despair, inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong. Huh?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we've decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over to his side. Yes, seduction is the word I was looking for. Everyone.
Hey.
You said that despair is as contagious as any disease,
However.
but the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko?
No.
Stop it, stop. I hate those faces you're making. To see those awful looks causes me nothing but pain.
There's one last
Fine.
thing.
Let me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned, from this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide, maybe you'll find some hope, but there is a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that you still plan to cling to your hope? Of course, because we...
Fine, it's
Shut
fine.
up. That was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right?
This can't be.
Do you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to...
Stop it!
Stop it! What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is to taste that despair of death that you only get once in a life.
Don't get in my way!
Okay. She's crazy.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful. Even a tenth of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this.
Her eyes are doing weird spinny things.
I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Those eyes were visually disturbing. This is, I was gonna say it's the same as the last one, but I think it's a combination of every single one. The ultimate punishment. Bye-bye, Junko. The 1,000 blows. Oh yeah, it's legit all of them. The Cage of Death. Notice how she's unfazed. The burning of the Versailles Witch. Just meditating. Excavator Destroyer. Like a massage. Blast Off. Oh, that was the first one. Like the very, very first one. After School Lesson. It wasn't very original. It was basically all the other all the other 5 or 6 combined. What's that? Emergency override. Emergency override of what? Hi, kitty. Hang on. I have a cat that's bothering me. Come here. Kitty. Come on. There you go. Good girl. Oh, dear. She's heavy. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial, Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair, life at Hope's Peak Academy, it was all over. Chapter 6, ultimate pain, suffering, despair, execution, death, the end.